You know, some cars are just transport. They get you from A to B. But then there are cars that are legends. Cars with a soul born from the fire of competition. And at the very top of that list, for me, it has to be the BMW M3. So where did it all begin? Let's rewind to the mid-80s. BMW needed a car to dominate the German touring car championship, the DTM. To compete, they had to build 5,000 road-going versions. And just like that, a legend was born, the E30 M3. This thing was a race car for the road, pure and simple. It had those iconic flared box wheel arches, a massive wing, and under the hood, a screaming high-revving four-cylinder engine called the S14. It wasn't about raw power, it was about balance, handling, and driver connection. It was light, it was nimble, and it taught a generation what a sports sedan could be. It's a true icon, and finding a clean one today? Good luck. Then in the 90s came the E36. This M3 was a bit different. It grew up. It was more refined, more comfortable. And crucially, it was the first M3 to get a straight-six engine. Some purists at the time cried foul, saying it had gone soft. But the E36 was a massive sales success. It brought the M3 experience to a much wider audience and proved that you could have a thrilling driver's car that you could also use every single day. But then came the E46 in the year 2000. For many, myself included, this is peak M3. It took the best of the E36, turned it up to 11 and wrapped it in what is arguably one of the most timeless BMW designs ever. That S54 straight-six engine is a masterpiece. A screaming metallic symphony all the way to its 8,000 RPM redline. The handling was sublime. The looks were aggressive but elegant. It was and still is a masterpiece. The CSL version, even lighter, even more focused. Absolute perfection. The M3 story then took a wild turn with the E92. BMW did something crazy. They ripped out the straight-six and dropped in a high-revving 4-liter V8. A V8 in an M3. The sound was intoxicating, like a proper motorsport engine. It was a muscle car in a tailored German suit. It was heavier, sure, but that glorious engine noise and the raw power made it an unforgettable chapter in the M3 saga. Which brings us to today. The M3 has split into the M3 sedan and the M4 coupe. They're powered by a twin-turbocharged straight-six, the S58, delivering brutal neck-snapping acceleration. They've got more technology, more grip with available all-wheel drive, and more presence than ever before, especially with that grille. Yeah, we have to talk about the grille. Love it or hate it, you can't ignore it. From a four-cylinder race homologation special to a V8 bruiser, and now to a high-tech twin-turbo monster, the M3 has never stood still. Each generation is a perfect reflection of its time, a unique chapter in an epic story. But they all share that same core DNA, a car built for people who don't just want to drive, but who love to drive. And that's what makes the M3 an eternal legend.